Happy New Year. Trying to get my brain around this. Did not expect for it to all be announced in an email today. I thought we were waiting for the live tomorrow. So I just want to give you a quick rundown and get us ready to go. So a little reflection on yesterday. Crazy day, right? Crazy day. I feel like it was really interesting. I'm looking at who's here. I feel like all of you showed up. Some people did not show up, which is sad, but it's the name of the game. It's how it goes. People come in and they sprint when they want to sprint, and they don't when whatever, something gets in the way emotionally or in their life, and they don't go for it. And there's nothing I can do. I have seen the blessings of this business firsthand when you do go for it. And so I would love nothing more than to see other people experience the shock that I have, because I was in such a low place to such a high of gratitude and the ability to do more in my life, and it's still going to keep growing. And so I want that for everyone. But in 2021, I am going to try to think more like a business woman than with my heart, because you all are my friends. But I want to spend my time honing in on those that are ready for it, that want to run, because that's what I enjoy and love about this business. And there's times for friendship everywhere else. But to be honest with you, I didn't plan on talking about this, but it's really, really hard to spend time and hear somebody's goal and have them disappear. Because even if you're not around, I hope you know I think about you. I do. Not for orders for me, but I think, oh my, I remember the goal you set. I remember what you said you want. And I know for everybody on my team. I don't forget about those numbers. I don't forget about the journey we've had together. I feel it. And I want it for you. And when you don't show up or reach out to me, it hurts. But that's not what this business is. I'm nobody's boss. I'm really technically not connected to your business if I don't need to be. But I just want you to know I care about you as friends. But I do want to streamline my own business, because I do feel stretched very thin in trying to help everyone when some people aren't showing up and others are. And then I feel like, oh, well, the people who are showing up, I'm not giving them enough of me because I'm so spread thin with everyone else. And so I just want you to know, out of love, that I'm going to hone in a little more. I'm not sure exactly what that looks like. Like, I don't know about the big chat anymore. I'm not really sure. I'm going to think about it, but I love you guys, and I'm proud of you. And I know that we all have different stories. You know, not all of you are where I was, which was you fight to make an income. That's where I was. And I know that most of you aren't in that position, you know, praise be. But I'm just here for it. I love doing this. I love staying up late with you guys. Beverly and Caitlin, what you guys pulled off yesterday was like all the fire. That was just, and Taylor, like, to me, you hit it. To me, you freaking hit it, because it's not your fault. That was other people getting in the way. You did everything you could. And for me, I just get so pumped up being there in the trenches with you guys. Like, what did you hear from them? And what about them? And, oh, let's do this. Yes, we can help with this. And that's just so exhilarating. And that's where I want to spend my time with this business, because that is what I love, is helping you guys crunch the numbers and hit the goals for yourself. Okay, with all that being said, I'll get to the 2021 things. It was magical. It was magical. What an awesome moment. Congratulations, you guys. It feels so good the next day, doesn't it? Like, just proud of yourself for taking that step. And a lot of you also, sorry that I just called them out. I just did because it was very specific ranks. But a lot of you just pulled it out yesterday. It was such an amazing thing. I didn't hit my goal. This is the first time that I did not hit my goal and really run for it. And that was a decision that I made because I could tell that people were quiet, and I was not in the position to fry myself to try to hit because some people were quiet. It was just not in the cards for me, and that's okay. I don't care because it was so much fun being with you guys. Okay, so everything is anew. We can make this year be whatever. I highly recommend that you almost let go of what it's been like and think about what it's going to be like. What do you want from this? What is this going to be like for you? Because enough of believing that it'll happen for someone else and not you. This is whatever you choose for it to be for yourself. And I know that this happens. Like, I think we experienced it with Taylor, Beverly, and Caitlin yesterday. It was like, where are these orders going to come from? They had no idea. But because they went out there with like this force and this positivity, people were attracted to that, and things happened. There's no way you can explain it, because you can't say on paper, oh, well, they're just go for it because they're going to pop up. It doesn't make any sense. You never know. Like, some of the most surprising things happened yesterday that we never would have saw coming. We were like laughing, like, what? This is what happened? What, are you kidding me? But it just happens. So anything you want, you pick a rank, you pick what your dream is. If it's a new house, if it's something to pay for medical bills that your family has, whatever your story is, pick it, and that can be yours. You just have to know that it is a job. You have to set aside time that you're gonna go for it. That means typing a lot, messaging a lot, hopping on a phone call. A phone call with the sweetest old lady last night. Oh my gosh, she's like 70 something, and she's all ready for gut health. It was so fun. Anyway, and I was nervous to call her, by the way, but it was just so worth it. I feel like I know her now. We have this fun relationship. Okay, so everything's about to change for 2021. It's going to look different than how we've been experiencing things, but it is a long-term change. So this is not going to be whiplash. This is not going to be, okay, this is what the new incentive is. You know, sometimes like when they announced, okay, it's the 246, right? You get your little stocking stuffer bonuses. We get all focused on this 246, adding your 246, that we lose sight of customer service, being in touch with our people, following up, and also things like Fast Start and perk points, checking those reports, because we're so locked in on this 246 thing, right? Which is exciting. It's always fun to see what the new incentive's going to be. And so they found a way to make it so that this is always going to be the same process, but the prizes will be different. So you still get to be excited to hear prizes, and just kind of, you know, exciting things, right? A dangling carrot, but it's the same process to get there every single month. And so we are just going to have this new system that we understand so well and can continue to teach and duplicate because it's always going to be the same. So as far as instant right now, first of all, the call is tomorrow, where Plexus will be announcing and explaining everything. We probably should all watch it because I'm not going to do the best at explaining. They'll do it great with like a PowerPoint. I do have images for you, but we all need to get there to rehash and understand. That's tomorrow. It's in the morning, so it's 8 a.m. Pacific time, 9 Mountain, 10 Central, 11 Eastern. That'll be on their Facebook page, the Plexus Ambassador Community. Okay. So, welcome packs, 109 and 209. That's the change. Ingredients are more expensive and hard to come by. They had to do that, but we have a good trade-off. First of all, SAM 2020 is still working for 10% off. So in your head, you can say 99 and 199 still, right? That extra 10 doesn't count because we got our 10. Well, wait, 99 and 189. because it's more off of the larger pack for 10% off. So we're kind of in the same spot. Membership is $9.95 right now until the 9th. They wanted us to have that still as a springboard with these new incentives, the new program that's coming out, so we can kind of tie up some loose ends from the end of the year, because that $9.95 is officially going away. It was open enrollment, really cheap for people to join and do the business. It is going away, but they gave us these 9 days to continue with it. And then from the 10th on, it's actually indefinite. So it is the 10th to the 31st, but they have said it's probably going to be $19.95, $20 for the membership for a while. I think they're seeing how it goes to make it permanent, which would be wonderful. But so what they've said is so we have until the 9th here for $9.95 and then $19.95. This is the same in Canada. In Canada, it is $19.95 Canadian. And that will continue on indefinitely until we hear otherwise. So that's pretty cool. Alrighty. Oh, and the water bottle. The water bottle is so pretty. It's thin, tall, with like a rose gold cap. It is glass. It is not plastic. It is beautiful. So that will encourage people. Like, why wouldn't you want to take a picture of that? Or why wouldn't you, walking around, people will see you holding it. It says Plexus. It's pretty. That's going to be really, really huge. That's awesome. And so with that, hold on, Lisa. There's going to be new packaging for all welcome packs. I haven't seen it yet, but the water bottle fits tightly and neatly within a box for every single welcome pack, no matter what you're getting, not just the triplex. Does that answer your question, Lisa?
No, I was wondering if we're going to.
Oh, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
I can't hear you, but you're unmuted.
Yeah, I'm unmuted.
Can you guys hear her?
I can hear her.
Why can't I? What? Now I can. Can I? Talk.
Oh, okay. Can we get one? Okay. I'm just wondering, since we're not going to be new, are we able to get one of these water bottles somehow?
Yes. Okay. So for a limited time, we can get the water bottles. But once they're sold out, they are sold out. They're not going to bring it back. But yes, we will be able to get those. Good question. I know. I was like, I want that water bottle. Yes.
Do you know when that is? Is it going to be like a launch and we have to hurry up and grab one before they're all sold out?
I mean, I don't know the answer to that. I mean, all I know is that it will be available to us limited time only. So we will be jumping on that. They better have a lot because.
Yeah, I mean, if it's something that they're sending with every welcome pack, then they're going to have a lot. So I would imagine.
They're probably going to say you have until this date to get it, is what I'm guessing, because they're going to have to keep creating more. But they knew people would want a chance at having it.
Yeah, exactly. And the water bottles for sure going to be in Canada?
I don't know that for sure, but I that would be ridiculous if not.
No, I think it is, from what I was reading this morning. Everything is kind of across the board.
Like, we don't get our welcome packs in the box, so I wonder.
You don't get your triplex in the new box?
No, they did that only once, and then.
Yes, it is only once. It's for yes.
No, I mean, my people in Canada don't get their triplex in a pretty box and all that I've seen. They just get the bag still.
Okay, well, hopefully they update that. Supposedly every welcome pack is going to be beautiful in a box with this water bottle packed in.
I hope so.
That's what I have heard. So yes,
I hope so.
And that is such an up. I mean, come on. So thankful for that. The price change, I mean, that's nothing compared to this. And you aren't supposed to know this, but they hinted to it, so I'm going to say it. Just don't tell. Rebranding coming. Beautiful, beautiful rebranding. So I am so glad to get rid of the hot pink bags. I don't know what it's going to look like, you guys, but I hear clean, modern, pale colors. Beautiful. So I'm really excited about that. I don't know when it's coming. My gut's feeling like by summer. But that's really exciting. Woohoo! It's going to be so good. I can't wait. New welcome pack images. Don't you sometimes feel weird sending them that image of the welcome pack and it's like this big pink bag and it's like, well, what is that? You can't even really tell what it is. So, okay, let's get on to the fun stuff. So that's really all you have to think about for now is what I said. $9.95. It's all kind of the same. The price is $109 and $209 right now, but it's still SAM 2020. And they get their water bottle. That's all started. Okay.
Jenny, I have a question. So, like, if I'm, like right now, I'm talking to a lady, and if she was to enroll, obviously on the site, it says enroll today for $19.95. So we just give them the $20, or how would we do that?
I don't know why it says $19.95 on the site. That does not connect with what we were told. So
yeah, so I didn't know, would we just give them the discount? Like, would we just give them the 20 or the 10?
No, you can. I mean, if you want to say I'll pay for your membership, yes, but no, Plexus is not expecting you to pay the 10.
Okay.
It's supposed to be $9.95 until the 9th.
Okay.
So that needs to be.
I wonder if you start to go through the process,
if it changes,
it'll actually come to $9.95.
Yeah, they might have it like updated, ready to go for all the future right now at the time.
Yeah, okay. Might come up. So I would maybe start the process and see if the cart says $9.95.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try it right now and see if it works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Are you signing somebody while we're on this call?
Oh my God.
It's a person. She reached out to me this morning, so I'm talking to her about it. So I'm hoping.
Well, excuse me. You get to work over there while we talk business over here.
Look, I got my new notebook and everything. I'm ready to do it all.
We all need a notebook. We
Yes.
all need a notebook. Okay. Da, 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 da. Here we go. Okay, you guys.
I can't hear
Can you hear me? You guys hear me?
you at all now.
Can you hear me?
Sort of.
Sort of.
Very low. I don't know. I'll turn my volume up and see if that helps. No, mine's full blast.
Why are there these weird?
There.
You can hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. Weird. All right, so there's the water bottle again.
Oh.
So sleek, so pretty. Woohoo! All right, so for those of you that have been around a little while and have participated in a contest for Leaders Retreat or Convention, get ready to know that system because that is our life now. Credits, 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 credits. As much as this sounds like a bad thing, it's not, which is there are no more Leaders Retreat and Convention contests. There does not need to be because we're going to be having one every 3 months, every quarter. So they're calling this, da, 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 da. Where is the image? Oh my gosh, where is it? I'm so bad. Where's the one? Am I blind? They're calling it Success Sprints. Why can't I see it?
Are you
Shoot.
getting a new notebook there? A new notepad? What is that?
No.
Little
I
iPad
think I
thing?
didn't save it. Okay, Success Sprints. What this is going to do is not have you focused on 1 month. This is going to help us have more of a career long-term plan and mindset. We're going to be focusing on 90-day chunks. So starting right now, January to March, 90 days, 3 months, it's like the start of a new contest and credits, just like we do with the trip contests. So come, I think it's April 10th or 11th, when our first quarter one of our first Success Sprint is over, we're going to have a celebration. We're going to have a celebration. We're going to announce the top enrollers, the top credit earners, yay, yay, yay. And so the next quarter will be April, May, and June, which coincides with convention. And so the prizes will align with convention, probably be announced at convention, who got top whatever, okay? So this is gonna be a system that we have all the time. So we're gonna be learning how many credits you get for all of these things, and your credits are going to be exchanged for prizes and cash. The prizes and cash will change every quarter though, but it's the same system. So you need to focus on recruiting. Obviously, same as it's always been. Signing up people, you're gonna get credits. Ranking up, you're going to get credits, and your team members ranking up. And then the new change is retaining people. I said this statistic yesterday. For those that order 3 months in a row, 87% are still ordering a year later. That's insane. So what this is going to do, as I explain it more, it's going to focus more on honing in on who you already have. So when you sign up someone new, you're not trying to go find new people. Like, of course you always are, but not as much of a rush. This is more so about focusing on them and helping them to fall in love with the products and be ordering for at least 3 months. You'll get rewarded each time they reorder. And then, of course, the statistics go up that they'll stay around. So,
Hey, Jenny, can I interrupt real quick?
of course.
So I just went through, and if you're enrolling and you get to the new page, it does drop it down to $9.94 for the membership.
Awesome.
So now you know.
They just updated it, I guess, and
It'll still say, like, up at the top of the page, it says $19.95, but when you get to the part where it says, your Plexus annual membership, it changes it to $9.94.
right. Well, there you go.
I'll take it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Probably the only one that knows it right now. Yeah.
Glad to help.
Yes, thank you. All right. Okay. So recruiting people, getting new people. So the first time somebody joins, they automatically get 25 credits, which is awesome, right? And so these we'll just learn. We're just gonna learn. It's a lot like convention contests. Sometimes you're getting points for things you don't even really notice.
Jenny, hold on. Where's your phone? It sounds, well, wherever you're talking on, it sounds like your speaker's covered. Does anybody else hear that? Like you keep
Right.
going away and then you come back? Like it's
Yeah.
muffled.
Yes, exactly.
No, I hear it too. When she moves it off of something, it's
Yes.
fine. It sounds like it's sitting on
It's my
something.
hand.
Now we can hear you.
Oh my God. I'm holding my computer. Okay. All right.
Covered with a blanket or something all of a sudden. We can't hear
Okay.
anything.
We're good. I know where
Okay.
it is now. Okay, so I'm not going to go into detail about these credits because obviously we cannot memorize this. But like convention contest, you kind of get credits where you don't even know, like, oh, you're level 2 reorder. You don't even notice this sometimes. But we're going to have a tracker on the website at all times looking at your credits, okay? So that's that one. Again, I'll send these to all of you. So we can track for rank ups, each rank up 50 credits. Re-ranking, you are rewarded for re-ranking, which is huge. From what I know, Consistency Club is continuing, and it just lines up with this because it encourages you to re-rank and get credits.
So does that mean that Consistency Club goes away?
No, Consistency Club is going to stay. From what I understand, it just lines up with this well. It's just encouraging you to re-rank, and when you're consistent, you're also rewarded on top of that. So credits and prizes. I'm not going to even open up the last one for credits because it doesn't make sense. Let's get to the fun stuff because this is the part that's going to be overwhelming. All right. Can you guys see this? All right. This right here is January through March. This is happening right now. pay attention to the far left. These are prize levels, okay? Over on the far right is how many credits you need for the prize level. So, but then the minimums: must enroll 1 and have this many credits to get $100. A sports pack is the second level, which is this. Hello, Apple Watch and whatever these are, not AirPods. So pretty darn good for level 2, I would say. So if you wanted to win that, you would need to for sure enroll 1 person yourself, 1, and have 500 credits. Okay, so however you get those credits are up to you. Oh, another way you earn credits that I didn't show, right here, you earn credits on your own subscription PV. So if you have 150 PV for your subscription, you get 20 credits. 200, you get 25 credits. So re-ranking, ordering your products in a subscription for the month, signing people up, having people continue to order. All of these things are getting you credits, okay? Like basically all the things you want to be doing anyway. So you're going to be really paying attention to your tracker. So something interesting that they did, the jewels that were involved in planning this came together and agreed to sacrifice levels 1 and 2. So jewels cannot earn levels 1 and 2. They have to get to 1,500 credits and start at 3. And they found by the jewels doing this, it allowed more people to win. So that's cool. They have this set up so that it's very attainable, so that a lot of people are getting rewarded. That's the point. They want people rewarded, so then more people are joining and being rewarded, right? So that's the sports pack. So next quarter, these are going to be different prizes. So you can see down here, level 4 prize level, if you get 2,000 credits, again, this is in 90 days, not in 1 month. If you get 2,000 credits within 90 days, you're going to get a MacBook or Surface Pro 7. Hello. And they stack. So if you get 2,000 credits, you're getting the MacBook, you're getting $600, and the watch and the AirPods, all of it. Okay, so you get to focus on long-term, 3 months. Where do you want to be 3 months from now? So when we have people come in, it's not so like they come in, they do their 2, 4, 6, and they disappear. This is like, okay, you're coming in for a sprint, 90 days. It's like a different mindset, right? It causes us to think more long-term. So on top of all of that, if you saw at the bottom, if you are a top 50 credit earner, all 4 quarters combined, I don't know what that means. We're going to have to break this part down. The Paris part, I have to break down, but you will get the top 50, a trip to Paris that is purely Plexus style, the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, fancy dinners, treated like royalty. This is for anyone to get. They say down at the bottom here in small print that the top 5 non-jewel credit earners will go. They want to make sure that it's not 50, the top 50 is all jewels. So for sure, they're diving in and getting the top 5 non-jewels, but hopefully the other 45 are anybody. It's anybody's game for the taking, right? So it's a trip to Paris that's absolutely just incomparable, wonderful. And the top 10 out of that 50 will be flying to New York City 3 days prior to their trip to Paris to get the New York City treatment. Ground Zero, Broadway shows, dinner with Tarl and Alec. Just a beautiful, beautiful New York City experience. So that is for the year. So of course we have convention in Las Vegas. We have Leaders Retreat in an unannounced location thus far. And then all year long is this top 50 contest for Paris. And so my guess is come 2022, it'll be a different location for the prize. That's what I'm guessing. But so as you can see, this is our layout indefinitely. This is what it's always going to be. I'm pretty sure it's going to always be 500, 750, 1500 credits always. It's just they're going to switch it up with the prizes to make it exciting for us, but it's always going to be the same system. What do you guys think? Any questions? A lot. It's a lot, but
Is
what?
this- oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Matt, so the prize that's under number 4, the MacBook, or number 2, the sports pack, those are the things that'll change each quarter? Is that what you meant?
I don't know. I don't know. I think for sure those will change. I don't know. Maybe it won't be cash here. I don't know.
Okay.
You know, that's where they're going to keep us on our toes, so that we'll be getting the excitement of a new success sprint, a new 90 days, right? But we don't know what the prize is, but it's the same layout, so we don't have to like freak out and learn something new. You know, this is going to be the same all the time.
Okay, how can I get 2,000 points?
Right, exactly. I know, and that's how we're gonna. So that's the stuff we've got to learn together, and we'll have our tracker, and we're gonna start to learn how many credits you get for what. I think ranking up was 50. I don't know. Like, this is going to be something we all learn together, but we'll be credit focused, and this is what we're going to be teaching our people. So technically, this is where it's interesting. In 90 days, 3 months, technically, you only need to enroll 6 in 3 months. That's doable, right? To earn these humongous things. And so what it's telling you is adding is amazing, but there's so much more to this business than just adding. It's helping your other people rank up. It's helping someone be consistent with their products. And so hopefully what this does is it takes away this, Claire, this rush to add, right? Which is amazing. You can continue to add, but it's getting us to focus and slow down and focus on the people, right? I mean, you look at what you can win by only adding 6 in 3 months. That's amazing, right? So I think it's gonna teach us to be leaders and really practice our communication skills with people. So that's really cool. What do you guys think?
I want to be that GIF right now. I love it.
Oh.
Who is it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, is it that little girl or what is it? Oh, no, it's Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon. I love it.
Yeah. Love it.
So now Caitlin only has to get 5 more. Didn't you just enroll someone?
Right?
Yeah.
Where
I'm
is
about to. She's on the page right now.
Congratulations! Wow.
So, I mean, right, what you do when you hit 6,
Awesome.
like your brain's going to change, right? Maybe you hit your 6 this month and it's like, of course you want to keep adding in the other 2 months, of course. But it's like, doesn't it make you like look deeper into your business and what you're doing? And so that I think is going to be so good for us. Just really get close with our people, you know?
I
So
really
does this
started-
start today, the
Start
credit
today.
earning?
Yes.
And then where in the back office are we able to find this? The
Well, that's
tracking?
the thing. I think hopefully after tomorrow's big announcement, it's going to go live on the website. But it's just going to be right on your main page when you look and you see like, go to virtual office and it says your subscription and your
On your
point.
dash-
Scroll down your dashboard. I think you still see Leaders Retreat credits still right there. It's going to release all that. And we're just going to continually be tracking credits.
Does this replace the points that we earn on subs running?
No, it does not replace. No, it's something
Okay.
else. So you still need points to rank up. Yes. But prize-wise, incentive-wise, you want credits as well. I know it's going to take a while. Like I said, it's not a crazy change, but it's a change. It's like, it's going to take some practice. We're just going to have to be doing it together and continuing to talk as we grasp it.
I want points today.
Yeah, I know, right? I want to see my credits now. Let's do credits.
Credits, yes.
I know, like I want us all to get a MacBook. How amazing would that be? Right? So,
Seriously.
right. So I think what we're going to do is we're still today, we should be focusing on our goals because it would be easy to get all into the credits focus, but the credits are going to come if we go after our goals. So most importantly, we need to figure out, and I think what we should be planning together, or I don't know if you guys like to plan in the chat publicly or privately, but we need to be thinking 90 days. Like this is where I want to be at the end of March, and let's track for each month. You know what I mean? And it's just it's a switch. And then of course, if you find someone that comes in and wants to do the business, we will reevaluate your 90-day plan. But that is, yeah, it's a whole mind shift. It's so cool. A success sprint, 90 days, longer term, really honing in on relationships. I think it's so cool. So, okay. Anybody want to share about yesterday? Because when you have a goal, are we going to be done soon? We're going to end pretty soon here. I just want to know if anyone has any feedback about why you think you hit your goal and why you think you didn't hit your goal. What did you feel? What did you sense? Why did you hit it or miss it? Anybody have anything to share?
I was just so excited for our whole team. Like I just had this energy, like, yes, we can do this. We're like, it's just, you guys are so awesome. It's phenomenal to be a part of this, really.
I agree.
I mean, to say the least, it was really overwhelming yesterday. I think I was on my phone like 90% of the day yesterday. And towards the end, I was just like, oh my God, I don't think I can pull this off. I don't think it's going to happen. But I literally just kept pushing. I messaged every single person I knew. I even reached out to like my old Lula friends. I just like am pushing. And I mean, yeah, it was overwhelming, but we did so good as a team. We did really awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is overwhelming. It's like you get hungover from it. It's total stimulation. Yeah. But I think you would say, Caitlin, you wouldn't have changed it for the world because look what you.
Oh heck no, I wouldn't have changed it at all.
Right. Mm-hmm. It was just like sacrificing one day and of your life. You know what I mean? To go after a goal and look what you did for yourself and your family. And we will do it again. We will sprint again when needed. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, if it's silent, you message more people. You get brave and you go for it. And because of that, because you were brave, I mean, you got an old friend to want to do the business with you.
I did. I'm so excited.
Mm-hmm, which is nuts. And she's so sweet. And who would have thought coming?
And I think she's going to have someone sign today. So that's even bigger. So it's huge.
So now you're getting a team.
Yeah.
I can't even
focus on two. That's okay. So that's a good thing to just say as we close, because I'm going to get kicked off. I love Aspire Co. I love our team culture. I love it so much. It makes me so happy, and I can't wait to meet a lot of you in. Oh my gosh, in 6 days. 6 days. Oh my God. But a lot of you also in 2021 we're going to meet, and I love the vibe that we have, and it's so amazing. But as much as it pains me, we need you guys to have your own groups and your own chats. You know, it's time.
Like as you grow.
Right now.
It took me a long time. It took me a long time, and Jenny finally pushed me out of the nest. She was like, "You have to go." Like,
go. You were ready. What?
Don't push me out of the nest quite yet. I'm not ready.
She's
not yet.
Well, right. No, that's not. You know what I mean? Like not now. But that's the goal of 2021, that everybody has their own chat, even if it's you and 3 people that are doing the business. It doesn't matter the size. It's your vibe. It's your business. It's your group. I'll be in there if you want me to be in there. It's totally up to you. So exciting.
Yeah. And it doesn't mean that you have to leave the bigger one, you know, because I still need Jenny, and I still love having Jenny involved. But it was like, it was time, you know, but I was scared. And Jenny's really good at pushing. She's good at knowing that you can do it and pushing you to do it. And I think that Caitlin and Beverly and Taylor all saw that in these last couple days. Because I know Beverly came into the month saying, I'm hoping maybe I can get 3 people. And then she freaking got 10, you know. And
so
Beverly
amazing.
Beverly went live on her Facebook.
I know.
What?
So good. You just started, Beverly. It was so good.
She was just sweating those tacos, and she did it. You know, it didn't even matter. She was like, I'm just going to do it. And so, yeah, I'm so proud of everybody. And even my sideline people, all of you beautiful Jenny people, like I love you all. And I love watching you all reach your goals too. It's just so much fun.
It's amazing. It's amazing. And I think this system is going to challenge us to be leaders, because we want things for ourselves, but we want it for others. We want to see others grow and rise up too. I mean, how amazing would it feel if you had someone on your team get a MacBook? That would be like, wow, look what I'm a part of, you know? And so we're going to do this. We're going to all learn this system. We're going to work together to figure it out, and we'll pass it down. And it's not changing. Like there's safety and peace in that this is not changing. This is permanent. It's just going to be, the prizes will change, and there'll be convention and new things like that'll pop up, but this is going to be steady. So that's really cool. Okay. I hate that they kicked me out of this thing, even though it's still going right now. I don't know what's happening, but okay.
Well, I mean, you could upgrade.
I could upgrade. I did find out how to get the discount. There is a Plexus discount. It's 15% off. Okay, so goal setting. We got to do that. We got to get better at it. I think we relaxed last month, because I don't want to ever feel like you think I'm making you do it, but I just know how important it is for each of us to crack down, look at our numbers, and make it happen. It's a must. You just have to see where you're at. You have to look who turned their sub off, who's not set to order. Why? Something going on? Do they not like something? Like we got to be on top of this. We have to make sure everyone's having a good experience. So today is going to be, where are your numbers at? How'd you do last month and why? And what are you going to do not only in January, but the next 90 days? So I want to join forces with you and help you come up with a plan that makes you feel confident, but also a little scared. I think in our goals, we always had to be a little like, oh my God, I don't know if that can happen. I don't know. Because we know if we put in that good energy, it just does happen. It does. You push and you get excited. Heck, share your goal with people and things happen, you know? So I would love to talk about all that with you guys. And just be open with me. If you aren't feeling this, that is so fine. You know, I want to know, because like I said in the beginning of this call, I want to focus in January and going forward on who is really showing up. And that's okay that I feel that way. I felt guilty for a long time, but I know that that's what a lot of leaders do. And so I'm going to make myself do that. And it's okay if it's not your time, you know, be honest. So, okay, guys, any questions about anything? We'll hopefully have an exciting overview on the Facebook page. But hello, Paris and Cash Galore. And I mean, look at that sports pack even is so exciting. Apple Watches are expensive. That's so awesome.
I have wanted an Apple Watch for so long.
Well, and look at that. You're totally going to do that.
I have one, but I could use an upgrade if it's a newer series.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, why not, right? Get me an upgrade.
Sorry, I don't even know. What level is considered jewel?
Oh, jewel is emerald. Jewel
Okay.
is emerald.
So, Vicki, are you able to get all the prizes? I don't
She
know.
can, yes.
I'm not an emerald.
She's not emerald.
I'm not
no.
close to emerald.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
I think
you are. I think you are.
She is. It's coming. It's totally
I have to
coming.
double my points to get there.
Well, and what we want to focus
Look
on
at your
is
team.
that video, Tiffany Weaver, Gold to Diamond.
I need to watch that again.
We need to soak that baby in. And I have been uploading a lot to Aspire Health and Happiness. So you can go in there, you can type in any keyword and find testimonies and tag people. I'm like thinking of all the things. Like I'm going and looking for things about lupus and going and putting it in there. I'm looking, you know, fibromyalgia, going and putting it in there. You said eczema yesterday, Lisa. So I went and I found one last night. Like I'm loading that thing up and hashtagging it like crazy so that you can easily search and tag. So that's what Tiffany Weaver does. She adds to a page. So if someone's interested, you add them to Health and Happiness, Aspire Health and Happiness, tag, the ATM method, add, tag, and then message. Say, hey, did you follow up with them? Did you read that? What did you think? You know?
It's so hard because I do everything on Instagram and I'm not friends with them on Facebook and I can't find them, and I wish that it linked somehow.
Well, you can send them the link. So that's what I do. I just say, hey, we've got a really great Facebook page with tons of information and testimonies. I would love to get you in there so that I can tag you in some stuff. And then I send them the link for them to join.
And do they join when you do that?
Well, I know that's
Don't bother then.
Yeah, no, they'll join. And then, you know, I get in there and I start tagging them, and then I give them a little bit and I go back and I say, did you have a chance to take a look around? Sometimes they say no, but most times they go right away.
Okay, I really want to do that more, and I wish somehow Instagram and Facebook, I mean, they're the same thing, right? If they would just link more. Even.
I know.
No, why don't they already?
Like if your Instagram name carried over somehow and linked to your Facebook page or whatever, right?
And,
so that
we have Aspire Co on Instagram, and I mean, heck, I could continue to update that thing. It's just a lot of work to get it to where it needs to be, but we can always use that too. Should I make it public? Would that be easier? Maybe I'll make it public.
Yeah.
Because that's just all there on Instagram anyway. I wasn't making it public because I felt like I was putting in so much effort and that everyone was just going to steal it, because it was this moment when everyone was stealing everything I was doing, and it was
because you make it so pretty, Jenny. It's so
pretty. I like to do that, and it just felt like the moment I made it, everyone else had it, and it was like losing its, you know, it's for my team. Just leave it, go do your own thing. So it felt like I was doing it for everyone, and so that's why I kind of made it private, but having it be public would be much easier for us to just go tag.
Right.
So I'll work on that and upgrade that page as well. We can just do what works.
I gotta get better at Facebook. I just hate Facebook so much.
I do too, I know. But that's where the majority of people know. That
I know, but when I was doing a lot of stories this month, I was looking to see who was watching them, and it was like a lot of old friends from high school, and I'm like, okay, I really got to.
Oh man, Lisa, you're in
focus on the Facebook because they're not on Instagram because I'm old.
I know. Gosh.
Ask them, are you on Instagram? They're like, oh no, I started an account once, I don't get it, or and it's like, oh. But I almost met a friend from high school yesterday. She was so close, and then she just said she had to wait. I'm like, ah.
Well, we got our $9.95 again.
Yeah.
So it's the same price.
Oh, and I just on a side note, sorry, but really, if you could pray for Vinci. She has COVID, and now she's having troubles breathing, and she had to go on antibiotics, and she's really not doing it. Like, it's really scary bad. So.
Oh my goodness.
I haven't seen it. I mean, I've seen people get COVID, but they haven't gotten, it's just like a flu, or it hasn't been to this point. But having difficulty breathing at her age is not a good thing.
Mm-hmm. It's very scary. Carrie just got a positive test too. Our Carrie. But she's a fighter. She's, she's just lost her taste and feels stuffy and stuff like that. But yeah, we will say a prayer for Vinci.
Yeah.
Sweet Vinci. Oh man. Okay. All right, you guys. So how do you feel about goal setting today?
Yes.
Let's just continue our conversations we had with people from yesterday. Let's post some things about the new year and starting fresh, and we'll deal with all the credit stuff. I'm sure the web update tomorrow. And we'll get into that. It just, whatever work you do right now, you're getting credits. That's all you got to really know right now. And we'll just kind of do the usual today and let everything exciting sink in tomorrow. Was I covering my microphone again? Shoot.
Already exciting.
Okay.
This is gonna be
Goal
awesome. Year.
setting. Please just be honest with me. I am not here to judge you. If you're not some Plexus rock star, I don't care. I love my friends. But I just want to know, like, for my own time wise, how much time to spend in what area. I want you guys to hit your goals, whether it's one person or you're going to go for Emerald. I don't care. I just want to help you reach what you want.
How many is Emerald?
Let's plan for 3 months ahead. Let's see what we can do. So if you do have an ultimate
Ruby,
Emerald,
right? Are we still back on Ruby?
it's up to you. With this, that's why we all have to watch that Tiffany Weaver video, because she did it in 3 months. So we need that. Gold to diamond in 3 months. I mean, that's what?
I don't get it. I just don't get it.
It's called duplication. It's called making it easy. And when someone is in, picture this, you reach out to someone, you're sharing about these products, they right away get defensive. Like, my health is personal. What do you know that I don't know? Like there's automatically some kind of wall. And so when they're in the page, they can look for themselves. They can stalk. They can be sneaky. They can make up their mind for themselves. And that's huge. And that's, I think, what's going to be different is you're like, here, go look at the information versus, oh, it's this and it's this. And like, they feel sold to. No matter how genuine you are, they feel like you're pressuring them. But this way, it's just like, go look at what we found. Go look for yourself. And they feel much better doing that. So that's what we want to focus on, I think. And what I was going to say, if you do have a goal of Emerald in your mind, the deadline to get the trip to Mexico is July 31st. So Emerald by the very end of July is Mexico. Otherwise you wait for the next year. So no pressure with that like, oh, well, now you have to go plan to get to Emerald. But I want you to be aware of that in 2021 here. So let's crunch numbers and let's share about the business, because what a beautiful thing that has been to have some new business builders come. That's so exciting. I just get so passionate about that. I love these products and it's amazing to see people change on the products, but it is a hard business if it's just you and a bunch of product takers. That is hard. It's very hard. Like, it's going to take a lot of helping them stay consistent, and we're nobody's mama, right? So find yourself some business builders to have your fun group, and they'll be welcomed with open arms into Aspire Co too, of course. So, alrighty, I think I have this unlimited time. I don't know what it's doing, but I feel like I have to end it.
Yes.
I heard something and I
gift.
remembered.
What?
It's something new Zoom is doing. They're offering it free because of COVID and stuff, so that people can, I forgot I heard that.
That's right. Well, thank you, Zoom, if you're watching.
The light bulb just turned on in my head and I went, oh my God, I heard that.
That's what that smell was.
That smell was, my husband said.
That smell.
Brain burning.
You weirdo.
I think my brain's burning because I can't find something I'm looking for. But anyway, I'm excited for this year. So, okay.
Let's look at retain. I want to look at retain quick. To retain people. All right. Okay, so somebody, if they order their second month 100 PV and third month 100 PV, your level ones, you get 20 credits if they order the next month. 25 credits if they order their third month in a row. And then all the people underneath you. That's pretty darn good. We have to focus on people reordering. Interesting. Which, of course, they'll want to reorder their second time if they have a good experience the first time. So don't do triplex unless they swear to you, I'm giving this 3 months. do any other package but the triplex unless they promise you they're not going to give up on themselves.
Isn't that interesting, hey? When I started, all we did was triplex.
I know.
That was
It's
last
the
February. And
best.
over the year, we were learning, it's like, okay, but people don't want to push through that detox.
No. I know. So
And it was hard for me. I mean, I went through serious detox 3 times, and it was nasty.
yeah, we're dealing
But
with
it's worth it on the other side, but it's hard to convince someone when they're in that time.
yeah, right. I feel like crap. Why would I want to pay money to do this?
Yeah, exactly.
Are there any images for kind of the new water bottle and the welcome pack that we can share?
Nope, I don't know what it's going to look like yet. And the only images I have of the water bottle I've showed you, and they're a little blurry. But I've been told there's going to be so many new images to come, so many new videos, brand new videos about the products to come, new science explanations about the products. I don't know if that'll be in video form or what, but scientists talking about the products, that will be more available to us. So it's just all to come. We just don't have it instantly, but I cannot wait to, oh, what's up with my internet? Oh my gosh. Yes, I'll be on top of that.
You were frozen.
Oh gosh, of course I was. I'll be planning and sharing photos of everything.
Frozen.
Okay, I'm gonna end it.
And they'll be so pretty because Jen will be doing.
I can't. This is so bad. All right, you guys, let's talk goals. Let's do this thing. I'm so proud of everyone. That was so fun yesterday, and Happy New Year.
Yay.
Okay? All right. See ya.
See you later.
Happy New Year.